All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're looking at the Cobalt server. If you guys are looking right there, that's the current lineup. Let me get the green screen up. Let's go ahead and turn down the music. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go ahead and introduce Fara. Fara, you want to say hi to chat for me?
Hello, everyone. I'm sure you may or may not hear the voice. It's me. We're here. Let's do this.
That's what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give it up to Fara, who is here tonight to represent Cobalt with me.
You know, Cobalt's always had a very highly respected air force in server smashes and that type of events. So I'm definitely eager to see who does what and how they can perform today.
Ladies and gentlemen, the match begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Let's see what these guys are at. They're about to take the first bases, guys. I'm going to let them try to get to this destination. I'm hoping that this time I don't give it away. There they come. Here they come. There goes their sights. You can see in the distance right there, T is right now dropping in, trying to shut down anything that's coming their way. They're already attacking the point. It looks like toxic Zergsurfers have brought in a massive air force. You can see right here, guys, ladies and gentlemen, this is a massive air ball. He called it. There's plenty of armor on the ground from the Terran Republic.
Good comparison. TR staying on the ground, whereas the VS going in the air. That's an interesting comparison. I mean, air's got by far the better mobility, right? And how much does proxy rep work now on Sunderers? Not that much, so the Liberators are just going to pound them into the ground, and you're going to see all the tanks being annihilated.
Unbelievable, guys. This is what's happening right now live on the stream. We're going to go ahead and give you guys an actual in-ground overlay of what it looks like to be on the ground with armor. And these guys from Toxic Zergsurfers are taking advantage of everything for being in the sky. And oh my god, they just lost 2 of their sites. Terran Republic is having a tough time right now. 3 EPG is doing whatever they can to maintain this fight right now. And I got my overlays back up. Let's give you a chance to show you guys scoreboards. Scoreboards are officially up. And now you're noticing right there, the bases have now been captured across the board. Timing-wise, 45 seconds of 55. They have ignored that base point, and it looks like it was a tough capture on the left-hand side for their team, and that is a shutdown on the right flank. Thankfully, they were able to take this up, and it looks like Toxic Zergsurfers have pulled out a couple of armor right after airball has went down. What do you think is going to happen next? Are they going to continue the airball, or are they going to go ahead and push down the middle?
You always do the airball at the start because the initial pool and the vertical pool at the start is free in terms of nanite costs or resources. So that's when you bring out your heavy guns. And there is going to be an element of attrition in this, but if I have an airball and the airball is deadly and it gives me the max mobility, I'm going to keep on using that. If my air force is better than your air force, I'm not going to stop.
Hey, there's something unique happening right now on base B right now. Even though they have right now completely captured this point, this will go to the B point, but Toxic Zergsurfers have cleared them off the point. You're noticing right here, they're already taking the base at the entrance. Do you think right now is an appropriate time to say that the gold rank match for this one will be a quick one, or this is going to be a devastating victory for one, or it'll be a massive competition? Because one team, I won't announce them, have announced that they are going to get the W, the fastest timing that this server has ever seen.
Okay. Well, we can see the VS is 3 bases up, so we'll see. And they're the ones doing the big airball, although I haven't seen anything from NC yet in terms of what their composition is.
If you're looking at the top view, guys, right now, you're noticing that the VS is currently maintaining 3 bases up. They are also maintaining the center points and also capturing the relic B point. That now, you're going to notice that they ignored the F and A points because that is not within their jurisdiction. They're going to have a nice fine line. Let's get a chance to show you guys a fight.
High ground with the Mag Rider. God, that's annoying as heck to shoot down as a Vanguard. And he's never going to get that because he'll always back off, and he's got a proxy rep Sunderer giving him assistance, so that's never a problem. And the Air Force has the center as well, so they can kind of lob over, fire long range shots, do their kind of strafing attack run, and then they can pull off back if they need to the center. This map is so open and so exposed. It's not like Hossen in the jungles and the tree line. It's just air is all powerful.
Unbelievable, guys. Unbelievable. If you guys are looking at the scoreboard right now, the score is being calculated on live. This will give you exact score. I don't have to go to the alpha tab anymore. You're going to notice what's happening for all the servers right now on the top. Toxic Zergsurfers are taking advantage of their Air Force. They're not going to let this go down. If you are noticing this right now, here comes an in-ground battle. Let's give a chance. We just got a chance to see what it looks like to be at the top. Let's get a chance to see what it looks like inside. Toxic Zergsurfers has taken that point as well. They have owned the contested point at B, H, I, and E. They have an incredible line right here, and they have the entire center. They're ignoring F and A. If they wish to make history tonight, they have to take F and A. That is where history will be made if Toxic Zergsurfers can pull this off.
Can you see what logistics Vanu has? And like, do they have Galaxy or Spawn, Valk, or how are they redeploying their forces back and forth between the the NC and the TR lines?
They have currently a Sunder right now. They have one Sunder currently at the position at Relic B. Let's get a chance to see what it looks like at Relic G. Relic G will give me an idea how they're respawning at the frontal positions right now. They do not have a frontal spawn at this point. They have squads of less than 4 people to 5 people with a... Oh, they do. Look like they have another Sunder in position with Alpha. Looks like Green Cell and Alpha are maintaining this position. If you want to know what I'm talking about, this is the frontal line. They have the entire frontal line in this design right now. They have their spawns ready. Nice job, guys. Let's get a chance to see
find out what their composition is. I figure if you've got 4 to 8 people, you might leave 8 people on the frontline bases as your ground team, your infantry only, and then you can just have the whole rest in sort of cheesy armor, air, whatever. There's a mobile force that's going to bounce back and forth.
It looks like the Terran Republic and the NC have decided to fight each other. They're going back and forth. They're having their own personal battle. And you're noticing right here.
The TR fighting the NC is only going to help the VS win this faster.
100%. You're looking at the score right now, 94, 32, 17 on the top left. Right now, we're currently live on stream. That's what Smurlog just said. That's what I'm talking about. Everybody in chat right now, this is Cobalt Gold tier. This is what it looks like to be at the competitive level, and Fara is representing it here tonight, helping me understand what these guys are doing, what they're thinking, how the strategy works. He's done this more times than I can imagine. I do not have the capacity to be at Fara's level, and I'm excited to learn everything I can live on stream.
That's very kind of you. It's very kind. But it's really simple. The VS has the air domination. Look at the skies. Do you see anything that's not purple? No? Well, that's why they're winning. They have a few guys on the ground to lock out their points, and then everything else is just maximum control of the air. You bring vehicles, we'll kind of shoot from distance. Look at that! Look how far that lightning's getting ganked from the distance. It's like, and the VS have got the air, and everyone else, TR, NC, are sticking to the ground. Plus, they're fighting each other. If I was NC and TR, I'd stop fighting each other, or minimal numbers, and then go everything ham on the VS. But the VS are just going to bring in the Death Bolt air, annihilate anything that's close to the base. They have a couple of infantry on the ground to keep the point down. It's just not going to go anywhere. You need to get air here. It's all powerful in this map.
Well said. If you're listening to our call, I know there's a 2-minute break, but the new Conglomerate and the Terran Republic.
This is the time to work together. This is the time to take down the Vanu sovereignty. What do you think about that, Fara?
I'm not entirely sure an authoritarian and a freedom fighter faction are going to go along, but to be fair, they could not kill each other rather than work together. But look at this. The NC are pulling nothing but an armored column down on this base. It's slow, it's cumbersome, it's seen from miles away, it's going to get shot up. It's just not going to work. If it was me and we were losing this badly to the VS, I might just recall the entire 48 people and bring out 48 scythes or something like that if I've still got the resources, and take back air control. Or 36 people and have some on ground go near. But this is just not working at the moment.
100%.
I mean, you know this is coming up, right? So you can't excuse yourself that you didn't do any form of training. Like, in the early days of competitive gameplay, when it was 24 and 24, you knew that air would be an important element, so it doesn't matter if you were the best solo FPS gunner that your outfit has and you're terrible air, you have to practice flying your ESF. There's no question about it. You gotta learn at least some competency in air shooting. At the very least, you gotta be a sitting duck so that when they're shooting you down, someone else can shoot them down.
This is incredible. What would you like to see next? Right now, looking at map, guys, on the bottom left, you're noticing that armor is surrounding this base at B point, and they're about to take their last base. They're about to go. Toxic Zergsurfers is trying to put a statement out tonight to say straight up, this is what it looks like if you take the best of the best into one outfit and you go and shut down this outfit war. This is what it looks like, ladies and gentlemen.
I mean, it kind of feels that, to use this more kind of old school analogy, that what, the TR and NC are the crown and everyone else is emerald and they're getting absolutely ham annihilated, or it's just so one-sided. Are they even playing the same game? What's the meta that they're using here?
You're 100% right about that, Fara.
Constantly Sundras, tanks, armors, ground vehicles. That's not going to do anything to air. You might do a zonal denial where you kind of lock out a certain amount of airspace, but they're going to shoot you from a distance, they can annihilate out, or they're going to fly and bump out.
There is only one base remaining for Toxic Zergsurfers to take over right now. They need to take down F if they truly want to make a massive statement here tonight. They already have made a statement, but understand this. The moment you take the F base, you have completely done a boom shakalaka moment for ArsheeTV. That means if this base goes down, you have shown to the world, all servers, that if you want to be at our level in Cobalt, you got to make this happen. Right now, that's what Toxic Zergsurfers just did right now, live on stream. We're gonna get a chance to see if they can make it happen.
There's a momentum play because I can see it's 2-minute base captures. If in theoretically the VS needs to wipe them off here, but that would pull up more numbers than they have because they are 2 out of 1. So I mean, theoretically you should be defending the base you have rather than taking the base you shouldn't have. But those are other rules. They could push hard on the TR, push the TR off, and then try and go for VS, so the NC. But this is the thing. Now they're down to their final base. I think the NC and the TR are perhaps doing this wrong because, yes, you're pushing this one base, but you should put in both bases. You should maximum pressure on the VS and try and split them up. So they're fighting on 4 zones rather than just 2 at the moment, which is what it looks like.
Unbelievable. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to see it go down in 54 seconds. 36 seconds for them to basically try to maintain this. I don't think they can pull it off.
Relic A and Relic B, so that's good. So there's extra pressure. So they'll probably take those 2 back because the VS, they're trying to push F and they don't have the ground numbers to fight 3 fronts. And now that the NC are actually on the base with their infantry, they'll have their medics keeping them rezzed up. Maybe they have a Sundra. So that logistic element has to be destroyed by the air, but the air can't be everyone at the same time. So in this element, they're just spread too thin to take all bases. And the thing is here, also, the NC and the TR are not actually fighting each other anymore, which means they have the numbers to be elsewhere. All their maxes are bursters. NC maxes that are bursters. Oh, okay, fine.
I know, man. Fara, tell me more about what that means. Make me understand it a bit better in depth.
They're not using jackhammers or shotguns, which is what the NC is known for, which means they're desperate.
Thank you so much. Make sure you tell everybody on stream a little bit about that. I'm going to be asking the simple questions. Unbelievable right now.
Oh, your stream's gone.
What? The stream died.
Your stream, yeah, stream said.
Yeah, your stream's dead.
What? It says it's
Your
still on.
stream's down.
I know, but it says
refresh the page.
Refresh the page. You mean like refresh the actual Streamlabs or end the stream and
refreshing your
restart?
page. We'll see what happens.
Connection's bad.
No, you're
Connection
You're
is
fine.
bad.
You're fine. We
Okay,
just
okay.
refresh the page.
Awesome. Can you confirm that one more time, Ewok?
Yeah, it's working for me. It's hit or miss, though. It keeps connecting, disconnecting, connecting, disconnecting. Everyone's saying that.
Let me go performance out. I'm going to go ahead and turn off the other information that I've got presented here. We're going to go ahead and turn off music. We're going to go ahead and turn off everything just to save on bandwidth. I'm not sure what's happening, but that is how it works. ISPs are amazing, guys. COVID-19. I praise you. So right now, you guys, you're noticing right now, air balls are the way to go. If you own the sky, you own the map. That is what it looks like right now tonight.
Especially this map. It's so open and exposed. It's not like there's large mountains or, like, you know, on Amrish, you've got the central kind of rock formations and that you can kind of hide behind and use to your advantage and hide kind of vehicles, or put anti-air really high up so you can shoot down the air force so there isn't like an air ceiling. Like on Indar on the south, you have the advantage because the landmass is so much higher and the air ceiling is like so much lower that you can actually hit stuff. Here, that's just not the case.
Unbelievable right now. They're about to take all four territories, and it looks like they're about to...
Oh, what? They got F, and they kept
got
A.
F, but they kept A, but they basically lost B at the same time. I'm looking forward to seeing if they could... But they did take F. That was the biggest one, but if they could add all...
Is that a save on C that's about to happen? Okay, and there's a save on H. So the thing is, the NC base, interestingly, in the top right, that's actually safe for the time being because there's a momentum play because of the double cap. So they don't actually need any population at that base to defend.
You're
and
100%
they can move their
right.
whole pop out of B to somewhere else.
They're right now
Well,
basically moving their whole pop.
yet.
They're basically moving to C right now, and they're getting shut down, just trying to move out. And you noticing right there, they have now brought out ground troops, and they're shutting them out at the ground level.
See, one of the problems you have is it's easy to necessarily take the base right outside your warp gate, but when you need to move from one base to the next, then Snipsel, Snipsel's on Cope. I know Snipsel. I actually know him. He's a cool good. He does a lot of lane smash stuff, and he's playing other games with me. Anyway, back on topic. Logistically speaking, when you attack a base, you need spawn options. You don't need more than beacons. You need control, and that comes with the air, and with the air you get the ground, and then you have all the logistics and those spawn options, and you push on a base and you take it. Because if you just go in purely as infantry and beacon in, you're light squishies. You get pounded by the vehicles and the ground or whatever. They get rid of your spawn options. They get rid of your your beacons with EMP grenades and whatnot, and then they just wash you off.
They're trying to do everything they can, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, they are trying to do everything they can to shut down this air army. And this is devastating right now to be on TR and on the NC due to the fact that they have to try to scramble to not only try to take bases, but try to stop this air ball. This is an air ball that is consistently being used as massive amounts of resources in their favor. This guy will finally go down. Finally, we've got June. What? No! I cannot believe he survived. Oh! Yes! He actually finally died.
Straight into the
That's
TR.
right at the TR. He
doing?
did not expect that. Shun just goes down. Oh! Everybody type in chat F.
He's still, oh no, he's dead.
Yeah, he's gone.
So what's the TR armor column doing? Like,
I think they're just gonna have fun with the TR armor column ball, and they're just gonna go drive around, do the tactics they do on the main server. This is what traditionally I would do to have fun with shenanigans. Get your friends to get together and make a TR ball and just drive around, kill people, showcase yourselves in a fun light, and that's what they're basically trying to do. They're waving to everybody on the camera, saying, "Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. I'm here, just having fun." This is what Planetside 2 is to me. And ladies and gentlemen, we just saw the W just happen here right now live. 500 points to Toxic Zergsurfers. They get the W just now. Let's go ahead and hop over to the next locations, guys, and let's showcase their bases. All right, let's go ahead and hide this real quick.
It was Deathbolt Air, wasn't it? That was the
Deathbolt
reason
Air.
the T word. Yeah, is it like NCTR? They might have tried to show some for, air a little bit, but it's as if it's just over.
100%. We're going to go to silver right now, and we're going to check out the silver bracket. It looks like there's a complete interest happening right now. It's a 50-50 toss-up right now with Reapers and the boys. I'm waiting for it to load completely right now, giving it a chance, and letting that load through. Let's get a chance to see what's happening. All right, waiting for it to load. Come on. This is the time.
The thing is, this
load.
is almost kind of goes back to what I was saying before, Arshee, about the qualification mechanics of this game mode. That clearly T had the numbers to get enough points to qualify for the gold match, but also have the refined skill that when they actually go into the game, they have the ability to dominate their team. Now, the TR there seemed to be the most useless more than the NC. The NC were at least trying to put up a fight. The TR were just hopeless and useless. You know, they lost the air ground, then they went into ground only at the very beginning, got annihilated and did nothing. So, like, they might Zerg and have 5 times the numbers and just steamroll bases because there's no one there the same number to stop them. But when you actually go into a competitive equal numbered event, it just shows how hopeless they are. And this happens time and time again in like other Smash events when you are equal numbers and you have to outplay your enemy or out-cheese them or out, you know, whatever, think them, and then that wasn't the case here. So, I mean, one thing would be really good, maybe in the future, is maybe even getting like the platoon leaders or that type of thing, and then kind of a breakdown of them. Like, what was your thought process? Why did you go this way? Like, what was the thinking about this? You know, like, you simply don't have the pilots. You know, yeah.
If you guys are wondering what's happening right now, I'm restarting the game right now to get back inside and give you that coverage for the server for silver. It was not loaded. I decided to Alt F4 the client and basically load back in. 100% probably could have been my fault on my PC for leaving it on. All of these are learning experiences for me, and I apologize for the little technical delays on my part. I don't think this is an RPG issue. This is 100% the ArsheeTV issue right now. I will get this all fixed up and patched up. Restarting the computer could have been the solution, but that detail was more important to me. Making sure it's on the screen and all of these little things here and there. Of course, wearing this outfit and making sure everything is going to go. It takes a lot of time and literally almost 3 hours worth of preparation, and I still was late to the match, and now I have to basically do this a day in advance. Literally not going to sleep until I get a chance to see all of this. We are now going in the game right now. I think Fara is currently watching my screen. Is that correct?
I'm watching.
Awesome. We're going ahead and basically get back into the match. We're going to get a chance to see you guys what the other matches look like. Congratulations to you guys, Toxic Zergsurfers, for the gold rank win. Here they are, guys. We're getting a chance to show you guys what it looks like to be in the game at the moment.
So TR is hopelessly bad at 65 points. Okay. And it's a close run affair with the VS and the NC. Now, the problem here is that the TR can actually dictate who wins. They can choose by who they want to gank or focus all their forces to.
You're 100% right. Let's get a chance to go and showcase what the other teams are doing right now. We've got who owns the air. That is the definition here tonight. Let's see who owns the air. The air is currently being a combination right now with the suns in the sky. You're looking at some mosquitoes by Wrecked. And if you guys are looking at right now, we have the other team showcased on the top right.
There's a lot more construction here as well. You notice that this TR have got air bases and NC have got some construction as well.
We're now showcasing the silver bracket. We're going to go ahead and continue showing this real quick. We're going to bring this down real quick so I can showcase that next match. There we go. We got a chance to show you guys this silver
Double
bracket.
galaxies on the right-hand side of your screen. What's going on over there?
Double galaxies are happening right here on the left-hand side of my screen. I just changed the entire view. It looks like that galaxy is completely... Oh, he did not leave yet. Fantastic. I don't know what that galaxy is doing. He's probably dropping on the point. The Suns own this base right here. They're going to be taking the E point easily. There is no combination. There's no competition at that base. Let's get a chance to see what's going on. It looks like TR and the NC are having a total mash.
Well, the TR is doing the NC a favor here because they're taking a base off the VS and they're not actually pushing the NC any further. VS are in the lead, so I mean, I could flip it depending on how much points accrue. It would be actually interesting to have a timer underneath the cap points. How long until 500?
This is unbelievable, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys don't know your other streamer out there, we got Nico101 that's currently on the floor in Reapers right now. We're going to get a chance to see what's going on. Congratulations, guys. And we got Daddy1986 on the floor that shows up to stream. The rest of you guys, I apologize. If you do not DM me, it's difficult to memorize all the names on the floor, but I'm trying my best to memorize every name who shows up. Congratulations, guys. And it looks like the Terran Republic is going to try to take Relic A, but they did not have an opportunity to. They got shut down. It looks like we've got people over here. No, they did not get shut down. They're about to take Relic A. Relic A will be the Suns. And they're trying to shut down. And there was Woken the lead of the Reapers, dropping in. Let's check out what that does. Let's see how much and see how effective that drop was. Using Galaxy Play to redeploy, not taking advantage of air. We saw what Toxic Zergsurfers did with their aircraft, and here comes more and more players. That player does not see him. There's our first fight. Nice job. Good kill. Great kill, and take down that spawn beacon. Great job on that part. And it looks like the Reapers have came in, and they have cleaned up. What would you like to see right now, Fara? Is this basically the view? You want to see this fight at the Relic A cleanup, or we're going to go basically over to another base?
So the thing is, the NC needs to stay at Relic A or keep some force there because they need to hold the whole 2 minutes. The TR theoretically have a choice of going back to Relic A or dumping everything on Relic G, but they are being a thorn in both team sides.
That's very true. Right now, it looks like the VS is applying pressure right now on The NC and the TR are applying pressure on the NC as well. This is going to be very difficult for the Reapers because they are now being applied.
Right? If you're TR, how much do you want to screw over the NC? If you don't want the NC to win, then what you're doing right now by going after G and A is basically giving the win to the VS. However, if you're like, oh, you know what, the VS don't want them to win either, then you go after them. But it sounds to me the TR is focusing almost exclusively on the NC to stop them from winning. They know they can't win, so they're not going to make sure that the VS doesn't either.
Makes total sense. Makes total sense. Well said, by the way. They're holding these points. They're holding the entering ways. They're just using a simple tactic here, maintaining as long as they can until enemies arrive. It looks like they've got pushed off the point. No, they're going to hold the point on Relic H. They're going to give up Relic B for H. I'm curious why. This is going to be an interesting one. They have to send members over. It looks like they just did. Right here has been cleared up. We're going to go ahead and drop over to B again. Let's see what B is doing. Nice job, guys. They've dropped their players in. Let's get a chance to see what an infantry battle looks like. Infantry battle is on the floor right now. Do you want me to get into closer to the floor, or is this a good view?
This is fine. Sensitivity in the mouse, I'd probably tweak it down and not jerk a little bit, but it's irrelevant. Like, you're seeing what you're getting, and it's fine. It's close. Is it actually flipping the cap point now? It
is flipping the cap point right now, and it looks like the Reapers have taken it. Well done, guys, on this base. We're going to go ahead and go to another base. We don't want to stand by. We want to see where the major changes are happening. It looks like they're going to this base over here as well.
What about the 12 seconds on the E? Is that flipping or not?
12 seconds on the E's right now. At the A point, you mean?
A, sorry. Yeah, A, sorry.
Let's get a chance to see what this means.
Oh, double gal? Is that repop drop? No, it's just, no, they were just trying to pound in with double prop T-rep galaxies. No, it's not going to happen.
Sad face. Very close call.
Yeah, a little bit too late.
Very close call on trying to stop them, and this will probably be their downfall. No, not at all. I take it back. Their downfall will only exist until this point hits. It is 442 to 413, 412. This is going to be a tough battle, guys. I'm telling you right now, the moment that VS takes this base, this is where they're going to get the W. The NC has to throw everything on Relic A. That is their only way to win and defend Relic G. The TR is going to have to do what they can. And I think the W tonight will go to the VS based on how much points is remaining.
Too close. Yeah,
it's too close.
I mean,
I don't know if the ticks are going to get in their favor. They have to make a miracle play here, and the TR has to go focus the VS.
Are the TR fighting the VS in the south, like, at all? No, because they're losing their E and they've lost I because they pushed the NC. Yeah, so the VS win today. I mean, don't get me wrong. They've definitely played obviously better, but the TR. This is the problem here. This is not a 1 versus 1. It's a 3-way free for all. 1 versus 1 versus 1 versus 1. So you're basically outnumbered 2-1, and the NC here have basically had to fight the VS and the TR, which is why they're losing. Whereas the VS have only marginally fought the TR and fought almost entirely the NC.
Very true. Well said. And it looks like right here, they have resecured the point. E point has now been resecured, and the NC is going to see...
TR is taking G as well, so that's the nail in the coffin for the NC.
Ah, yeah. Good game. That is a nail in the coffin.
There's not enough time to... You'd have to stall point generation on all the VS bases and come back. And the problem is that the NC have lost so many bases now, they can't actually capture or start attacks on as many bases as they'd like to.
And now the VS is going to basically do another nail in the coffin. We're going to add another inside, taking down this destination right here. The Reapers are going to do what they can together tonight, trying to shut down those forces. That infiltrator is right now sniping from far, and it looks like these guys are going to see the final points get ticked away if the TR don't do anything to help out the NC. This double team is going to be devastating. Let's give you a chance to see what it looks like to be on the floor tonight.
This is very reminiscent almost to an extent of the three-way smashes we did in the record smash, where you don't want to show your hand too soon. Because if you show your hand too soon, I'd be interesting to see whether or not the NC were leading this in the beginning or not. Because when one team starts pushing ahead of the other two teams in a three-way free-for-all, typically you find the two other teams counter-pushing themselves, and you're outnumbered. So it's counterintuitive, but you don't necessarily want to be the guy who's the most aggressive, pushing the most bases, unless you're totally dominating, as in our gold match. 100%. And you want to wait until there's a certain element when you then push at the end, and the enemy doesn't have enough time to push back.
Very true. We're going to look at Relic C. That's the last match. They're sending everything they can into Relic C to slow them down. And let's get a chance to see where they're at.
Oh, I like the dome shield. Oh, that's very nice. The construction inside the base with the dome shield.
And they have
That's
turrets.
sexy.
You can see right there. Those AA turrets will automatically be killing everyone on the base. Automatic turrets will be consistently knocking them out until the silo is destroyed. That silo is on the outside. You'll see right there. That silo has to get destroyed on the bottom.
It's got a good protection around the with walls, and I
got
don't
some walls
necessarily
here.
see anyone's air force that's not NC. So yeah, good luck with that.
Nice job on the hack. Nice job on the hack, taking this vehicle bay right here. I did not know you can do that.
It's
Did you know
an
that?
NCVB?
No, they hacked that terminal. They hacked the silos terminal.
Okay.
I
No,
cannot
didn't know
believe
that,
you can
didn't
do
see
that. I just cannot believe you can do that. That is amazing. You can just pull a vehicle right now and start shutting them down. It does not give you main battle tank. It will just give you a Sunder or the other
That's all you
options.
need, though, isn't it?
You need a main. Yeah, that's all you need. You're right. If you just have basically your counters to that. Looks like they have their air ball here.
What's the? It's 498. No, the NC is just having a bit of fun here in the last base.
Well done, guys.
It's game over.
Well done, everyone. Outfit Wars is officially over. I hope you guys have basically signed up right now. You guys have. Thank you so much, Fara, for stopping by at a short notice and giving the intel that you have about this game at the level that you've described.
No, you're welcome. It's all about cheese, guys. Cheese more. That's it. It's oh wait, no. There's one more. What's the other thing? Force multipliers. You heard it here first.